is Leonie. I've come to do your monthly guidance. I hope you're good and well. This is for the month of September. So I'm going to be using the Dark Mansion Tarot, and I will pull you some of my very own flower guidance spiritual cards at the end to give you that final message as well. I'm going to be also doing things a little different today. I'm going to pull you a Celtic cross spread and just see what guidance that gives you. Please keep an open mind. It's not going to be for everybody, and you may just take bits and pieces of whatever comes through. So on the bottom of the deck, and I have pre-shuffled, the strength card has come through. So some of you may need to find your strength to deal with whatever life has thrown your direction. Some of you are just feeling so powerful at the moment, and manifesting and creating is really strong and high on the list at the moment. But some of you could be suffering with a lack of energy here as well, and your strength is kind of deflated just a little bit, so you might need to focus on yourselves as well. Okay, so let's see what we've got for you guys. I'm going to lay the spread down and we'll go from that, and I will pick up on the energy and I will explain as we go along. Family may be on the mind this month, put it that way. That's kind of what I'm feeling. Yeah. Okay. On the bottom of the deck, we've got the Moon card. So this, you could be overthinking quite a bit this month as well, but something's going to be highlighted to you of importance, and it could be to do with some form of communication that's coming in for you. News, communication, somewhere along the line anyhow. So just look out for that. But I certainly feel like ties are going to be cut in some kind of way, and it could be to do with family. I really do. I'll tell you why in a moment, because it's been a nightmare scenario situation, whatever you've been going through anyhow. Yeah, it's just been struggle after struggle after struggle with somebody in and around your life. I'm feeling this anyhow, and it's upset the family environment, because we've got the Ace of Cups here, and that was crossed with the challenge of the Ten of Cups. So this shows to me that there are problems to do with family, blockages within the family. Could be to do with children as well involved, and but it's very overwhelming and overpowering. That's kind of what I was feeling. I was feeling very stuck with this family environment and happiness, and you know, it's not quite the scene that it's presenting here anyhow. And feelings and emotions could be heightened, but in a positive sense, I do feel the end result of this is going to be a happier one by going through whatever you're going through anyhow, by cutting cords, cutting ties in some kind of way. But what I've got lots going on in the head at the moment. In your mind, you're weighing up all different kinds of things. You're weighing up your finances, you're weighing up your feelings, your emotions, options, choices here as well. You've also planted a lot of seeds, put it this way. You planted the seeds, and you're patiently waiting there as well. But in the subconscious, what's going on is you're worried about the outcome. You're worried about and stressed. The sleepless nights, there's anxiety, there's all sorts going through the mind there, and you're uncertain and unclear about how things are going to pan out for you. But on the opposite, you've known that you've put your all into something here, and you planted the seeds a long time ago to either help somebody or make things right somewhere along the line, put it that way. But in the past, we've got the Knight of Wands. In the past, you've taken steps and taken action. This is why I'm saying you planted those seeds. But it's like you've got no clarity or no... there's just some major block there, or something that's you're not getting out of this. You feel blocked off or cut off in some kind of way. That's what I'm saying. And it's been a nightmare. It has been a nightmare. Whatever you've been through, it's been a nightmare. And no matter what you've done, you tried to help. You've tried to pull the family together. You tried to make things work. You've really put your all into something. But it's become to the point of you're so overwhelmed and you're so emotional over this. And, you know, there may be children involved. It could be your child. It could be grandchildren. It could be anybody. And you've given it your all. But I feel like the future, there's no point holding on to this kind of energy at all, because we've got the death card. It doesn't mean that it's the death of the person, but it could just be an ending of this scenario, this situation, or needing to end something for your own sanity, for your own health, for every benefit under the sun, basically, for boundaries. It's about you facing a few of your own fears, seeing the light, and knowing that, you know, by planting those seeds, you know, you planted those seeds. So if someone's not willing to act upon something here, you can't force them, you can't make them. So it's facing up to reality. That's what it is, and that's what I feel is going on this month. Now, in the attitude at the moment is, you may see it as some kind of loss. You may see it as some kind of rejection in some kind of way, and you may be grieving over it. You may be grieving over it. I am picking up on anxiety with that as we speak as well. But the environment shows me that this is the way it's supposed to be. By letting this go, by surrendering to this, you will bring in some kind of peace of mind and balance and freedom from this. And this is also health improvement coming by you taking those steps, by accepting this rejection, by accepting that door that's being shut in your face. So if this is to do with family shutting you out in some kind of way, even though you've tried to help them, even though you've tried to give them advice, maybe even money and support in some kind of way, if they're not willing to work with you, then that door is shut, and it's for your highest good. And certainly it's affected your health today, and now we're trying to correct that. That's how it feels. So with your fears, you feel like you're going to lose it all, or fear you're going to lose everything. And actually, this is a huge reward. It's a blessing in disguise. It really, really is. And this is the golden opportunity for you to move on, to move forward in your life, for the right people, the right situations. You may even become more abundant all around. You could even, you know, win a little sum of money somewhere along the line here, or have an opportunity for growth in another way. And the outcome is you cutting those ties at the end of the day, or someone cutting ties with you. That's what's going to happen. It really is going to happen, and it's a blessing in disguise, which is what I said to you anyhow. This is also news that's coming in for you. I do feel there's news coming in. And like I say, the outcome is still going to be the same. You're still going to have the right people, the right support around you. You are going to have a different kind of family unit around you. And there is something new coming in here. New friendship, new love, you know, a new sense of self-love here as well at the same time. But this is going to be health improvement all around by letting this go. By surrendering to some form of rejection in and around your life. It's going to feel uncomfortable because I'm just sitting here. I feel like fidgeting. I don't feel this is going to be easy, but for your own sanity, there is an ending there of some kind anyhow. and just know that you've done everything in your power to make things right. You really have. For some of you, not going to be for everybody. There is some form of loss to do with passing over. And this could be somebody in their sleep. And you may be dealing with this whole family scenario situation, sorting things out, materialistic and non-materialistic. You may be sorting out a lot of different things here, but also grieving at the same time. But I know with that Temperance card, there is healing that's coming in towards this whole scenario situation. Doesn't matter what story is going on here, but there is a lot of love, protection coming in here, and balance is going to be restored in your life in some kind of way. There is also some form of inheritance, and there's news of inheritance coming in here as well. But someone somewhere down the line is also going to not be happy here either in the family unit, and there's going to be news of that. But you're going to see people for what they really are as well. I do feel that. But smack bang in the center, this is what I keep going back to each and every time I do these different scenarios, is family is important. Love is important. And it is having the right people, the right support around you, no matter what. Okay, and that's what I feel is going on there for you guys. Let's just see what we've got with the flower guidance cards for you. Let's just see what's going on for you guys. There's multiple different storylines that I am seeing here. You've just got to take what resonates for you alone. That's kind of how I'm feeling. But I know family's smack bang at the centre of this, and love at the end of the day. And it's not always about the material things. It's really not. It's about what's important. I was having a sneak peek there, but I just felt like looking. So some of you may be curious about someone or something and hear something or see something that you don't like, and you're going to have to let it go. You're going to have to let it go because it's not, yeah, look at that. Let it go because it's not going to serve your higher purpose at all. There are new beginnings coming up for you in a really, really positive way, but it's by leaving something or someone behind you. They're telling you, and what did I see at the beginning? That Strength card as well. Keep strong. That's what they're saying. Keep strong, keep focused. And what they're telling you to do is love yourself first. You're doing the right thing. And know that you've got the power within to deal with any scenario or situation that you are facing here. Really strong energies around me with Spirit. I was more seeing like a male energy down on the earth plane that you're dealing with at the moment, but I'm feeling female spirit energy around you because I keep getting stroking of the head, touching of the head here as well. They're telling you to surrender. Surrender, let it go. There is certainly grief of some kind here anyhow, grief of a loss or rejection or something along those lines. That's kind of what I'm feeling. Animals are going to be important. They will pick up on you, your surroundings as well. That's what they're going to do. So let's pull you some numbers here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 6 is all about balance being restored here as well. Oh my God, I can't even tell you what just flew out. I just said the number 6, didn't I? And it's come out. So it is all about balance being restored in your life in some kind of way, and health improvement there as well for you. And then we've got the number of celebrations here, but this is working together, the right people, the right support. It's also opportunities, doorways opening up for you as well. Good things coming along. And there we go, number 1. So new beginnings, first steps towards those new beginnings as well. So it does, you know, even though it feels heavy and it feels dark in places, there is good stuff coming for you by going through this. And I said that earlier as well in this reading, so I do feel that, but my speech is slurred here slightly as well. I don't know if this was linked with the lady in spirit, but I'm picking up on that as well. I heard the name Elaine. I also heard Andrew, Louise as well. Just look out for those names. I'm just feeling them. You know, even if you're not sure who they are at the moment, just keep hold of those names. It could be living or in spirit here, or yet those you've yet to meet. Okay, but things are moving in a different direction for you, so you've got to surrender. That's kind of where I'm feeling. Go with it, trust in the process. That's all I'm saying. But you will see things for what they really are in around your life very, very soon. So I hope that helps you. I hope that makes sense. I will leave that with you, but take care.